You're eating the same way you did in your 30s, maybe even less. You're moving your body. You're doing the right things. But the weight keeps creeping up. Energy is lower. And nothing seems to work the way it used to. Here's what no one is telling you. This is not your fault. After 40, your body undergoes a very specific biological shift, one that completely changes how you burn energy, store fat, and build strength. And the frustrating part? Most of the advice out. There is completely wrong for your age. But there is one daily habit, backed by decades of research, that directly reverses this process. Not slows it, reverses it. Stick with me, because by the end of this video, you'll understand exactly what's happening inside your body, and the one thing you can start doing today to take back control. Section 1. What's actually happening after 40? Let's start with the truth. Your metabolism doesn't just slow down after 40 because you're getting older. That's too vague. What actually happens is far more specific. And once you understand it, the solution becomes obvious. Here's the key concept: muscle mass. Starting around age 30 and accelerating after 40, your body begins losing muscle at a rate of 3 to 8% every decade. By the time most people hit 50, they've lost a significant portion of the lean muscle they once had. This condition is called sarcopenia, and it's the silent driver of almost every metabolic complaint people have after middle age. Why does this matter so much? Because muscle is your body's metabolic engine. 1 pound of muscle burns roughly 6 to 10 calories per day at rest. That might sound small, but when you lose 10, 15, or 20 pounds of muscle over 2 decades, you've just cut your resting calorie burn by 100 to 200 calories per day. That's the metabolic slowdown. Not some mystery, not just aging, it's muscle loss. And it's measurable, predictable, and reversible. There's also a hormonal layer to this. After 40, levels of testosterone in men and women, growth hormone, and estrogen all decline. These hormones signal your body to maintain and build muscle. Less signal equals more muscle breakdown equals slower metabolism. But here's where the good news begins. Section 2. Why most approaches fail after 40. Most people in their 40s and 50s respond to unwanted weight gain the same way. They cut calories and do more cardio. And for a while it might work, but eventually it stops. And here's why. Chronic calorie restriction, especially without the right kind of exercise, actually accelerates muscle loss. Your body, sensing a shortage of fuel, breaks down muscle tissue for energy. You lose weight on the scale, but you lose it from the wrong places. Your metabolism slows down even further. The cardio trap is similar. Walking, cycling, running, these are wonderful for heart health and mood, but they do almost nothing to rebuild lost muscle mass. In fact, excessive cardio combined with calorie cutting is one of the fastest ways to become what researchers call skinny fat: low weight, high body fat, low energy, and a metabolism that runs like an old engine on bad fuel. So if cutting calories and doing cardio isn't the answer, what is? Section 3. The one daily habit, resistance training. The single most evidence-backed habit for reversing metabolic slowdown after 40 is this: progressive resistance training. Every single day, in some form. Now, before you stop me, I'm not talking about becoming a bodybuilder. I'm not talking about spending 2 hours in a gym. I'm talking about a specific, consistent practice of challenging your muscles against resistance and progressively making that challenge slightly harder over time. Here's why this works so powerfully after 40. 1. It directly rebuilds metabolic tissue. Every session of resistance training sends a signal to your body to repair and grow muscle fibers. Even in people in their 60s, 70s, and beyond, studies show measurable muscle gain from consistent resistance work. Your body never loses this ability. You just have to give it the right stimulus. 2. It creates a metabolic afterburn. After a resistance training session, your body continues burning elevated calories for up to 48 hours as it repairs muscle tissue. Cardio stops burning extra calories the moment you step off the treadmill. Resistance training keeps the engine running. 3. It rebalances your hormones. Resistance training is one of the most powerful natural stimulants of testosterone and growth hormone release. A 2019 study published in the Journal of Strength and Conditioning Research found that even moderate resistance training sessions produced significant short-term spikes in anabolic hormones in adults over 40, the exact hormones that signal your body to hold onto and build muscle. 4. It improves insulin sensitivity. This one is critical. After 40, many people become gradually more insulin resistant. meaning blood sugar gets managed less efficiently, and more of what you eat gets stored as fat. Resistance training makes your muscle cells more responsive to insulin, improving blood sugar control without medication. What does daily actually mean? You don't need to lift heavy weights 7 days a week. Here's a sustainable framework. 3 to 4 days per week, full resistance training sessions. 30 to 45 minutes using compound movement squats, deadlifts, rows, presses, lunges. These can be done with dumbbells, barbells, resistance bands, or even your own body weight. On other days, light active recovery, a walk, gentle yoga, mobility work, or a shorter 15-minute bodyweight circuit. The daily habit is not always intense. It's the consistency of never going more than a day or two without some form of resistance-based movement. That consistent signal is what keeps the metabolic engine running. Section 4. How to start, practically. Let's make this concrete, because strategy without action is just information. Beginner, no equipment needed. Start with 3 sessions per week of bodyweight training. Squats, 3 sets of 10 to 15. Push-ups modified if needed, 3 sets of 8 to 12. Hip hinges or glute bridges, 3 sets of 12. Rows with a towel and a door, 3 sets of 10. Focus on form, not speed. Rest 60 to 90 seconds between sets. Add 1 rep or 1 set each week. That's progressive overload in its simplest form. Intermediate, with basic equipment, dumbbells or bands. Move toward a split routine. Upper body one day, lower body the next. Add goblet squats, dumbbell rows, shoulder presses, and Romanian deadlifts. Sessions should feel challenging in the last 2 to 3 reps of every set. Advanced, in a gym. Work with a trainer to build a structured program, using barbell compound lifts, and track your progress. The key at this level is continuing to progress, adding weight, volume, or complexity over time. One critical nutrition note: resistance training only works if your body has the raw material to rebuild muscle protein. After 40, your protein needs actually increase. Aim for 1.6 to 2.2 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight per day. Distribute it across meals. Don't save it all for dinner. Muscle protein synthesis is most efficient when protein is spread throughout the day. Section 5. The mindset shift. Here's the final piece, and it might be the most important. Most people over 40 are training their body to survive. What I want you to think about is training your body to thrive. The research is clear: the people who age best physically, the ones with the most energy, the leanest bodies, the clearest minds, are not the ones who ate the least or ran the most. They're the ones who consistently challenge their muscles throughout their lives. You are not too old. You are not too far gone. The biology of muscle adaptation works at every age. It just requires the right trigger. Start small, start today, and be consistent with the one habit that changes everything. If this video gave you a new perspective on what's happening in your body after 40, share it with someone who needs to hear it. And if you want me to go deeper on the exact workout programs, the nutrition protocols, or the science of hormone optimization after 40, let me know in the comments below. I read every single one. Hit subscribe if you want more evidence-based content like this, and I'll see you in the next one.